And Jews are easier to find jokes.
That's very good, but why then do they wear open-toed sandals?
So that they're able to count to 10.
This is the one I want to get you with, Joe, because you could take this in 3 directions, I think.
Yeah.
Why is making love in a canoe like American beer?
That's a good one. I don't know.
Because they're both fucking close to water.
Nice!
True?
That's very true.
It's only at the baseball games, isn't it?
American beer is terrible, actually. I mean, I'll admit that. You'll never get a denial on that, you know. Yeah. I mean, but then there's microbrews, which are made in small batches. But your domestic beers, as we call them, the Budweisers, the Millers, the Paps, those are shit. I mean, they're using rice fillers instead of grain and hops. I mean, you know, that's capitalism at its worst, unfortunately. But if there's any few things that are good about Poland, the beer's not bad.
That's true. That's true. Okay, we'll talk to you later.
And the broads are hot.
Broads are hot, and I want to get your views on...
Hey, get that second cam working. I want to see the chick.
Okay, cheers.
Joe, incidentally, saying about broads are hot, Joe has just got engaged. To let you know.
Hey, that's good news.
Oh, my God, who would marry that?
I think the girl in the background.
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Nice one. So, we're talking about the family who are involved in this ridiculous... Who hasn't wanted to disappear?
Oh.
Who hasn't wanted to fake their own death and start all over again somewhere else? Who hasn't? Yeah, of course you have. Alison.
Never even crossed my mind.
Well, you should.
Crossed my mind to run away.
There you are. But
not, pretend I've died.
If you want to call us, not Human Zoo at the moment, just about what we're talking about, 01243 55 60 60. 44 if you're outside the UK, 01243 55 60 60. And if you email us, Matt, we getting emails?
You know what? I got carried away with the canoes. I forgot to check.
Oh, well, you stay there while I take a Skype call. Who's this, Stuart?
Alan.
Alan is our sports reporter, and he is watching the action at the Sports Personality of the Year Award in Birmingham. What's going on, Alan?
Tommy! We're looking at golf at the moment and looking at Justin Rose and what an amazing year he's had. And now we're looking at tennis and Andy Murray.
These are two men who've won nothing.
Andy Murray's not played tennis for a year.
These are men who've won nothing. These are two men who've won nothing, Alan.
We're looking at the romanship of Wimbledon and all that. No, it's not Andy, it's his brother Jamie, actually.
They both went home the first Tuesday.
What's that, Tommy?
I said they both went home on the first Tuesday of Wimbledon. In fact, Andy Murray only turned up to watch. I did as well at Wimbledon this year as Andy Murray.
Well, Jamie's coming on to stage now with his girlfriend.
Who?
His mixed doubles partner. And Tim Henman's clapping him there. Anyway, we need to play the jingle, Tommy, for our regular sport.
Okay.
Sunday night sport roundup with Alan Caddick on playradiouk.com. Evening rankers, we start with boxing, and Ricky Hatton fucked up in the 10th round and lost the WBC welterweight crown in Las Vegas last night to Floyd Mayweather. Manchester's hitman applied most of the pressure in the early rounds and found some success with some big lefts. However, Pretty Boy let his hands go in round 5 with his spears left on his target and Hatton attacked. And the champ floored Hatton with 2 big lefts in the 10th round before ending it with a devastating left hook. Now, football, and in the Premiership today, these are the scores from today's 4 matches. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester City 1, Bolton Wanderers 4, Wigan Wangletics 1, Middlesbrough 2, Arsenal Arseholes 1, and Blackburn Boners 0, West Ham United 1. Finally, in cricket, Latif Malinga struck twice in 2 deliveries with the second new ball as England closed day 1 of the second test against Sri Lanka on 258 for 5. But does anyone give a shit about it? That's all now. But don't forget, there'll be live updates from the Sports Personality of the Year live at the NEC throughout the show. But for now, it's over to Mr. Boyd, Stu Ball, Aishin, and of course, Matt the Bastard!
playradiouk.com. Just great music. Get £100 off the cost of your holiday right now. 14Travel are offering you an unbelievable £100 discount on all holidays to Turkey. Stay at one of a great range of fantastic hotels to suit all budgets. All you need to do to get your £100 discount on top of the everyday exceptional prices is call now on 0871 664 1405 or go to www.14travel.co.uk.
Play Radio UK now has its very own online store with its very own products. PlayRadioUK.com/shop. You could be the proud owner of a Play Radio t-shirt, mug, or even a teddy bear. There's a vast array of different products waiting for you to get your hands on, all at great prices. Check out the exclusive Play Radio UK range now only at PlayRadioUK.com/shop. Play Radio UK. Just great music.
Beware, the content of this show may offend. Obstinately obtuse. This is the Tommy Boyd Show on Play Radio UK.
Today talking about the family where the guy went off in a canoe and then the canoe was washed up. They never found his body and it took him a while to pay out the life insurance. And then what he did apparently was sneak in under cover of darkness. She's saying that he actually knocked on the door a year later and said, "Can I come in for a cup of tea?" She said he smelled a bit. But one way or another, and it's a great story, fascinating story, because nobody's been hurt apart from an insurance company, and of course the children.
The children.
Who were
big
told.
Time.
Yeah. Yeah, but they got their dad back.
Yeah, but they've had 5 years of grief. Who
Mock
could
grief.
you do
Fake
that? Who could do that to children?
If you don't like your children, then you do. Maybe they don't like their children.
Well,
Not everybody likes their children. In fact, experts say that an essential part of the process between parents and children is that when the children are ready to leave, the parents have to start getting fed up with them. And that way they push them out of the nest.
Oh.
That's what they do. A lot of tits died this year because of the wet weather. My wife told me one morning when I came down, bleary-eyed, looking for a cheerful kiss and a cuddle. She'd just been watching GMTV. Lots of tits died in the nest. And this is because... Now, wait a minute, let me get this right. Baby birds don't get all their feathers until they've left the nest. Right?
Yeah.
So when they're in the nest, they haven't got much insulation. And the mummy and daddy birds were going off looking for worms and coming back wet. And they got wet in the nests, the baby tits. And they died of hypothermia.
Oh.
That is so sad, isn't it?
That is sad.
I think that's sad.
That is sad.
That is so sad.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he went and hid in an attic for 3 years. Who's on Skype, Stuart?
Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Well,
Got
see
an
his
email
picture.
here.
Yep, we can see Josh. I don't know whether... Can you hear us, Josh? We'll give him a moment to see whether... He looks as though he's faffing away, doesn't he? Tommy Boyd Serve Beer is the site that enables you to see what's going on here. And it's not colossally exciting, but there are little snippets of things that are intriguing, like that interesting frieze
That looks like his curtains.
at the top of the wall. No, I know what the curtains are, you fool. I can tell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Got a double first. I know curtains when I see. Is that a swastika on that lamppost behind you?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Just move your right shoulder down a little bit, Josh, if you can hear us.
Here, get out of the way. There we go.
Is that a Nazi lampshade there?
No. Looks like something. It looks like
thing, isn't it?
It's like Wimbledon in red.
TommyBoyd.servebeer.com.
Good work. Whilst you're sorting out your audio, Josh, because we can't hear you, Matt's got a few emails. studio@playradiouk.com.
Yeah, I've got an email here from the Joke Man. A man and his wife are driving over a bridge when the woman says she has to have a pee. So she gets out, drops her shorts and squats over the edge of the bridge. Within moments, she starts to shriek, "Oh my God, I'm pissing into a canoe." A canoe, asks her husband, moving over to the edge of the bridge. Yes, a canoe, lined with deerskins by the looks of things. Peering over the bridge, the husband says, "You silly mare, that's no canoe, you're just looking at your own reflection."
Good, excellent reaction. Let's try Josh again. How's your audio, Josh? Try saying something. Nope. If you've downloaded Skype, then all you have to do is ask to join our list of contacts, and then you are free to Skype us. Well, who have we got now?
Austin.
Austin, how are you, friend? Quiet.
He's gone.
A few people are having Skype problems tonight. Crispy's emailed us because he couldn't get in touch on Skype earlier. He can't get his microphone to work. But he would like to say, in respect of your subject of faking death, Elvis Presley's not doing too bad, is he?
Oh.
And